What's up, guys? How are you? I was about to say, how the F are you then? That's just kind of how I would normally talk, but I try to be less explicit on this channel. But anyway, it's been a busy day again today. I'm kind of glad that this week is over because it's been just absolutely non-stop all day, every day, and I've not really had a chance to do anything. But the weekend is here, and I've kind of said to myself today that I'm going to make sure that this weekend I actually sort of just kick back a little bit, spend some time on the things that I enjoy, and spend some time with my family rather than just constant work. So that's going to be me this weekend. And in fact, on Sunday, it's Jade and I's anniversary. So we're going to go out for a little kind of family lunch with my family and the kids and stuff. So that should be nice. Really looking forward to that one. And today, I put a picture and video up on Instagram. I think I found the car that I'm going to end up with, although I keep changing my mind. But I look knackered, don't I? I think that's because the light's shining down. If I cover, yeah, it doesn't look so bad like that. But when you do that, because the light's coming down, it makes under your eyes look black. But anyway, yeah, I found this 6 Series, 650i. It was, I put a video and a picture up on Instagram earlier. It was actually in black, but because the interior is white, it looks stunning, and it's also got all of the extras that I want. The Harman Kardon stereo, the visual surround system that you can see all the cameras and stuff all around you to see where you're parking, heads-up display, DAB, literally everything it had on it. So I am going back tomorrow to have one last look, and I will make a decision tomorrow as to whether I buy it or not. But it's looking quite likely that I'm going to chuck a deposit down and purchase it. So I've kind of gone around about the houses and ended up with the same car that I've got now, which is absolutely ridiculous, albeit a brand new version. Apparently it drives completely differently and it's got a totally different feel to it. So we shall see. I will test drive it tomorrow. I think that's probably the thing that will stop me. If it's too similar to what I've got now, then I will probably get something else, probably the M3 maybe, or something like that. A lot of people say M4 or 4 Series, but I don't buy cars brand new anymore because we have 20% tax in this country when you buy a new car. So if a car costs 50,000, you pay £10,000 in tax on top of that, which I'm just not doing. Whereas if you buy one 6 months old with a couple of thousand miles, then you are basically getting a brand new car, but you're not paying the tax, you're just paying for the car, which really helps with depreciation. So, you know, it's not just a question of going out and just blowing money like that. I do actually sit back and think, what is the depreciation going to be like? You know, it's not, you can't just go blowing crazy, or I don't particularly want to just go blowing crazy amounts of money like that. So that's my kind of reasoning behind that. The 4 Series is too new. There's no second-hand ones out there, and I don't really like it either. And the M3 of that is going to be a flat 6, and I want a V8 or a V10, so that's a no-no. And in addition to that, the Cabriolet is not coming out until March. And because Jade's now got the kind of family car that we'll use as a family car, I want something that's just a little bit different. So I'm going to probably go for the convertible. Had Jade have got something slightly smaller than what she's got and something that's slightly less comfortable, then like a normal kind of car basically, then I probably would have got the Panamera for sure. I was almost sold on that. But since she's got that, and I'm actually quite happy just using that as a family car, I've been much more impressed with it than I thought I was going to be. I am wanting something that's just a little bit different for other times when we're not in the family car. Anyway, I've probably bored you to death yet again. I always feel like I'm boring you to death, and then people say, no, you're not boring us to death, just talk. But that is that. This evening, I am going to be just chilling, really. I've got to tell you, I feel absolutely exhausted this week. I really do feel really tired. I'm doing a video on all of the accessories that I use with the Mac Pro, and I was waiting for one last thing to be sent out to me today, and unfortunately I popped out at lunch and I missed the delivery, so I couldn't make that video this evening like I was going to, even though I probably feel like I'm too tired anyway. So I'll get that tomorrow, and I will do that accessories video tomorrow, and I think you guys will enjoy it because it's not like a main thing like a phone or a computer or a laptop or anything like that. It's all the sort of little gadgety bits. So I don't know what that was about. So yeah, I think that'll be quite a nice sort of video to watch actually. I'm going to make it quite relaxed and chilled. So that is that. Just did a major clear out of my garage, like a major clear out. Took it all to the dump, we call it, or refuse site. I don't know what you'd call it in other countries. We call it a dump. So yeah, took a load of stuff down there just now, and I've just got back in my dad's van, and I think it has really knackered me out. When they weigh you on the weighbridge, because you have to pay to get rid of your waste in a van, it was just over 400 kilograms per van load. So you can imagine how much I've just moved, and a lot of that was old PCs that I've kind of just accumulated over the years. I literally had just over 20 PCs in my garage, which is insane. A lot, they're not all mine, they were from, you know, taken away from customers and replacing and all this kind of stuff. So that is that. It's the final day of the transfer window, and it looks like Arsenal are going to sign some shitty player, which is really quite irritating, being that we've just been knocked off the top of the league. So that's quite frustrating. And I've got to tell you, this soundbar that I've got, I think I showed you guys the other day, it sounds fucking phenomenal. It really does sound good. It's very cheap. I think it's only about 150 euros. The manufacturer's from Spain, I think I remember telling you. But it just sounds fantastic. It really does sound fantastic. So really happy with the sound quality of that over there. And I have also recorded my entry into MKBHD's setup tour video. So my entry will be in there. So I'm counting on you guys to hit the comments of that video when it goes up and let them know whose setup is the best. So yeah. And also tomorrow night I'm doing a another giveaway with Mike, Detroit Borg Mike, and also Mac Mixing as well. So that should be pretty cool. Looking forward to that. I think I won't tell you what we're giving away, just in case I'm not meant to yet. But anyway, we will see that tomorrow evening. Not long to wait. That's it from me, guys. Today I am absolutely exhausted. The vlog was very late today as well. It felt quite strange doing it at this time of night. I've been getting them up quite early of late. But anyway, have a great evening, guys. Make sure you're safe if you go out, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.